Back to my tech corner. I haven't uploaded that video, so you guys don't know that. Basically, all this that's over here, all my tech. Um, I did a video on this. What is this one? Yeah, the 21 USB-C. I don't know why. I just felt like making a video of it. But this video is very special to me because um, a lot of people hate this flashlight that I'm about to show because it has what is called a yellow light, and it's not super bright. It's not super bright like this is, um, because this is a white LED. Um, but a lot of people hate this Milwaukee flashlight, but I honestly love it so much I bought a second one a year ago, exactly a year ago, because I lost my first one. It runs on two AAA's, but this is it. I use it a lot. It used to be this color black all through here, um, but with the wear and tear of this flashlight, it's absolute a monster. This flashlight's a monster. It used to have a clip. I took it off because the clip broke and it just had a sharp edge on it, which I have cut myself on because it's a metal edge. But it's a real thin metal, so it's like it gets sharp when the clip breaks off. It's kind of like this kind of clip right here, this metal clip. Um, if I still had that, I would show you what it looked like. But I think I threw it away. But this is my EDC flashlight. From this to um, the, my lucky coin. These are my EDC. There are these three things. This is a multi-tool white Gerber. I use this in the dish room to pry dishes that, well, not dishes, pans that are stuck together because they got water in one, and so they kind of got a suction. So you put it upside down like this, you pry out like this without bending it. If you do it this way, you will bend it, so you gotta do it backwards. But I've been carrying this one for since at least 2013. I don't know how long that is. My stepdad actually found it on a job site. I actually put this cord on here myself. I actually tied it myself. I forgot what the cord is off of, but it used to be bright orange, but it's not anymore. Basically, the cord is for this to hang out of my pocket, and when needed, I just pulled the cord and it comes straight out of my pocket. I plan on changing the cord, or just removing the cord, because it kind of gets bulky and tied up with everything that's in my pocket. And then my Stanley multi-tool, right? Stanley? Yep, Stanley multi-tool. My old job, this actually came in handy because we had a coffee machine. I pretend this is a coffee machine. It was actually spitting out, I think it was 150 degrees of hot water into the shutoff valve was broken, so you had to go back, the back of it, and twist the knob, which no one had pliers. Luckily, I did, and I'm used to hot things, so I didn't get anywhere near the hot water because that was too hot. That was like melt your skin off kind of hot, or leaving burn marks on you kind of hot. So kind of had to go at an angle at it and get behind it and shut it off. I do plan. I want to upgrade these to a spring loaded because these are not spring loaded because sometimes it's hard to maneuver with just one hand if you're not used to it like me. I do train myself. I like one with less stuff on it. Because about the only thing that gets used in here sometimes is just the knife because the screwdrivers that are in here, the flathead and Phillips, I don't like at all. When using them, they like to collapse or fold, so there's no locking on them, so it's kind of annoying. The tools over on this side, there's a pick and another flathead. There is a, I can get, no, I can't get it. There is a flat bar, a saw bar, but I can't get it because, just won't come up. Oh, there we go. Saw. Don't really use it. This can opener, don't really use it. This pick, I don't really use. Flathead, I really don't use. Basically, the only thing that gets used in here is the knife and the pliers. But I would like to get like a nicer one, even though this one's kind of very special to me because my brother Mitchell, he's a U.S. Marine. He's a Marine. He's a mechanic, and he goes through multi-tools a lot. But the one that he says very great, very great, and that's what he says. It's the Stanley one. He's like, there's no better one than this. So I've been sticking with this one. It's just turned into an EDC video. But yeah, I carry like 2 different multi-tools on me. And a small knife, which I don't have on me right now. I literally just woke up and got dressed, but this I had for a year. The batteries in it last pretty long. You can't see on camera the yellow light, but it has a yellow tint light, which people hate because apparently it's too. What's the word they use? I know it's not dull. It's not bright enough. So, they kind of weird name for it. And that's mostly opinions from contractors, electricians, and stuff like that. I got this flashlight simply because I'm a dishwasher. Sometimes the sink is clogged, and to see what's wrong with the sink is sometimes difficult when you have no light. So having light, and this penetrates water pretty well. The water I work with, especially when all the soap goes away. And it's just dirty water. This penetrates the water pretty well. It is waterproof because it has got water. It has fell in the sink before. The only port that opens is up here, and it has a rubber gasket or rubber or something. So I usually put it in the water right about here, and I can see perfectly fine. It's probably not the best for it, but that's literally the only opening is here. I seen somebody try to take these apart, and literally there's no openings here, anywhere on here. It's just right here. So basically, if you want to take this apart, you have to take this off and then cut this somehow to get to the light bulb. because look, this is the only part that turns. Nothing else on here turns. If you look there, you can see a little yellow. Yeah, a lot of people say the yellow light's not very bright. It doesn't bother me because I don't really need a bright flashlight. It does run out to AA's, which I should change here soon. These are what came with it, I believe. These are what the ones that came with. I should say not for resale or whatever. Nope, these are not the ones that came with, but it does come with Duracell batteries, AAA's. I'm usually not, there's the O-ring. I'm usually not a big AAA fan, simply because the flashlights seem to not last long. Even though LED improves the battery life of flashlights. I recently learned that the LED is more reliable than was the older light bulbs. They're not LED. I forgot what they were called. So basically, less batteries being consumed with LED than with regular light bulb that nobody uses anymore. I want to say fluorescent, but that's not it. It's definitely not it. I do have an old Burgess, Burgess, I believe that's how you spell it, flashlight from 1950s, I believe. Everything's on aluminum. I like to figure out how to get it to work, because when you put D batteries in it, sorry, when you put D batteries in it, you can hear they're kind of loose. So every time a little movement turns off the flashlight, it makes it flicker and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that and see if you guys have any recommendations. That'd be great down in the comments. But this video was intended for is tomorrow's the new year, 2022, 2022, or however you want to pronounce it. So I think it's time to change our batteries in our flashlights. They are being used daily. That's when I had this video. Luckily, these don't need to be changed because I did change them recently. But batteries like in here, this is I believe AA. Yeah, AA tells you right there. This is another one of my favorite flashlights. It's not waterproof, but you can see the difference. It's got blood tracker, and it's got regular LED, and then it's got night vision mode, night vision mode helps you see better your natural night vision that you tend to get when you're in the darkness. The red light's supposed to not get rid of that natural night vision, which I have tested and it actually helps. Because I do get up sometimes around in the middle of the night. I'll get up and be pitch black, and this red light will be very useful for I need help seeing around, and I don't want something so bright in my face. But I do know people are starting to say prep. You should start prepping. Well, I'm here to say if you're in the United States and you live somewhere where there's snow like we're going to get, on Saturday is apparently supposed to be really bad. I would say stock up on D batteries, double A's, triple A's, and hearing aid batteries, and some button battery. I don't really recommend button battery, but this is just for the old folks out there, or the people that need button batteries, um, and the um, hearing aid batteries. Um, there's a button batteries, I believe, too. I'm not sure. But my main batteries I stick with are D, double A, and triple A. Sometimes, if I can never remember the brick battery, whatever that one is. I'm not sure if it's 9 volt. No, I don't think it's 9 volt. I think it's 6 volt. I would have to look at that one. I think it's good for another year. I think I got a spare one if it's not. But the brick battery, usually I think those are going out of style. But I think they still make the batteries because I could find them at Dollar General for like $1.50, I think. Which I have one flashlight that uses that. And it's in the basement right now. It's in my storm kit, which I've been meaning to upgrade my storm kit. Sorry, I'm moving around. My foot fell asleep. I'm trying to wake it up. I've been meaning to do some updates on my storm kit. I've been meaning to do a lot of stuff, but I haven't gotten to it. Excuse me. So tell me down in the comments what are you prepping for. I know a lot of people are prepping for a power outage in some countries. Me, I should be pretty fine. I got so many flashlights, not funny. If I ever need batteries, I just go find my mom because literally she has batteries for almost anything. That's where I get my battery hoarding from. My mom, because she buys big packs of them from Costco. So, and she buys it in bulk sometimes. And even my sister started doing that because they play Xbox. Their Xbox controllers take double A, so they always got double A's. They always got triple A's too, and D batteries. But my mom has always got batteries. Because growing up as a kid, as she was growing up with me and my sister, raising me and my sister and my sister's friends, we always found something that needed batteries every Christmas. So my mom's always been with stocking up on batteries. Even my grandma, even though I don't trust my grandma's batteries because a lot of them are like really outdated. Like there's one that she had that expired in 1996, and she kept saying it's still good, but it was like corroded. And I was like, no, I ain't putting that in a flashlight. That's where the Burgess flashlight came from, my grandma's house. And this, I don't know why I'm looking on there. The blue Maglite little pen, little double A one. She gave it to me because wanted me to fix it. But I told her it's not fixable because the batteries explode, and I guess they've been in there longer than what she thought, so there was no fixing the double A Maglite. It was just completely throw it away. I couldn't scavenge any parts of it. So my grandma's, I don't trust her with They need battery operated sometimes. I don't trust her batteries sometimes. Because she doesn't take care of them like I do. Uh, I check them, like, I check my batteries a lot. Um, Checking your batteries, change them out, everything. I think every 3 months is a good. That's where I usually change them out, is every 3 months. Um, Sometimes I wait a year. Uh, but if I know, if I'm feeling like I got the extra time, it'd be in like 3 months or 2 months. I would change my batteries. Um, I do need I do need batteries though. I know I have batteries, but I know I'm low on them. So, anyways, didn't mean to drag this on. I meant to end this a few minutes ago. Have a good day.